Good afternoon and welcome to UWS News.
Hello, I'm Alisha Ali and I'm here at the Grain Exchange in Ayr to talk about the art workshops and exhibitions that are taking place. That's why I met Fiona Scott and also John and Margaret McDonald, some of the artists that are exposing their piece of art here. Forcing the entry of his ex-girlfriend's house and threatening her and her autistic boy with a hammer before waiting for the police to come. That's what the 43-year-old Alan Butler was charged with the 22nd of October in Ayr Sheriff Court. The man was found guilty of resisting the arrest and behaving in a threatening way and fined with £600. The facts date back to the 19th of April 2019 here in Prestwick, where Alan Butler and his then-girlfriend Lisa Ramage were out for a date. After having dinner in High Street, they bought a bottle of gin and went for a walk along the beach. But on their way home, they passed a girl and they started fighting. While they were in proximity of the train station, the fight got physical, and Ramage started running and screaming, "He wants to kill me." Butler then chased her back to her home, where she lived with her 19-year-old boy, Caleb Mackay, and forced his entry into the flat. When the police arrived, Butler was sitting outside and refused to get up and go into the van. 6 months later, Alan Butler was found guilty of 2 of the 4 charges he was charged with, resisting the arrest and behaving in an abusive manner, while the 2 charges for assault weren't corroborated enough, and he was found not guilty. Alisha Ali, UWS News, Prestwick.
Is an initiative led by South Craig Special Needs School in collaboration with the Riverside Studios based in Ayr. And the aim of the project is to help those kids, which are the senior students in the school, to their future after school. So the students attended a weekly art therapy session, which gave them the opportunity to explore the world outside the school and also to develop social skills. Following it, the school will provide the family with a list of contacts that includes nutritionists, nurses, and doctors who can provide support to the families for those children who need 24-hour care. I've also spoke to Lisa Wilson, who is a teacher at South Craig School, and she said this is a very valuable project and they're looking into running it again next year. Good afternoon and welcome to UWS News. Ayrshire Cancer Organization hosted the traditional Santa Dash in Ayr. The charity, which helped those who are suffering from cancer, ran the family event in order to raise cancer awareness with the public. Nora Garcia reports. Sports like curling, ice hockey and figure skating are dying in Scotland, with a number of ice rinks being closed all over the country. The Ayr Curling Club is still going strong, trying to keep the winter sport alive. So, Christopher.
Hello.
Are you ready? Why are ice rinks being closed all over Scotland? And why is our curling club doing to keep the sport alive?
The help of Olympic curling programs to get school children into curling.
28th of November, and the general election is just a few weeks away. In order to investigate which are the challenges that European citizens that have chosen to live in the UK are likely to face if Brexit happens, we talked to the South Ayrshire Councillor Ian Cavanaugh.
Thank you very much, Chris.
Thank you.
And now for a roundup of today's other news.
In order to release stress and support their pupils, University of West Scotland, based in Ayr, invited pet therapy dogs to meet their students. The event took place on the 19th of November and saw several students getting involved. Through cuddles and petting, the participants built a human-animal bond, reducing blood pressure and releasing endorphins that produce a calming effect. Say no to stalking crime and providing up-to-date information to a major public. This was the purpose of the Action Against Stalking conference that was held in Glasgow on the 6th of November, during which several experts spoke, stimulating constructive debate. The conference saw over 100 people, which was held as a success by the Charity Association. And finally, Santa Claus is coming to town, and to welcome him, people of Ayr showed up in the High Street and turned on the Christmas lights. Families and friends could then enjoy the festive atmosphere by having a ride on the many attractions set up for the occasion. Now that the town is ready, everyone is dreaming of a white Christmas and lots of Santa's presents.
And that's all for now. We will be back with more in an hour. Good afternoon and welcome to UWS News. Ayrshire Cancer Organization hosted the traditional Santa Dash in Ayr. The charity, which helped those who are suffering from cancer, ran the family event in order to raise cancer awareness with the public. Nora Garcia reports.
Riverside Studios in Ayr opened its door to us, and inside, among every kind of art craft, South Craig Special Needs students were attending their weekly art therapy session as part of their school leaver program. Alison Logan, heart and soul of the studios, introduced us to some of their activities.
It could be making stained glass pictures out of coloured acetates. It could be painting and drawing. It could be knitting hats. It could be anything.
Facing the future after school can be challenging for those students, but their teacher, Lisa Wilson, is determined to prove that it's just a matter of finding the right fit.
I think the purpose is to show the pupils that there is other opportunities out here. There are things very close by that they can use. It's very hands-on and very sensory, and it allows our pupils a lot of different opportunities that we maybe can't give them in the school.
Art therapy is not only hands-on, but can also help to develop social skills.
What's your name?
Alice.
Alicia.
Yeah.
What country are you born in?
I was born in Italy.
That explains the accent.
Yeah, I have a weird accent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No offense.
No worries.
While the students are working on themselves to find a medium to address their feelings, the school staff is creating a support network for their families.
They would have carers working with our young people because they need 24-hour care, you know. So basically there's a package that we start building up for them before they leave school.
The package includes experts such as nutritionists, nurses and doctors who can provide the students tailor-made solutions to help them in their daily routines. The second edition of the School Leaver program, which is tidying up in 2 weeks, can be described as a project about confidence, autonomy and creativity, and although it isn't over yet, teacher claims that its effects are already visible. Through the media of art, South Craig's special needs students have found a way to express their feelings and reintegrate in society. There may still be a long way to go, but now they have the tools to try to shape their future. Alisha Ali, UWS News, Air. To learn more about the different facilities based in Scotland to support Europeans, we talked to the project coordinator of the program, Noelia Martinez. For those in the EU still looking to move to the UK, prepare yourself for the challenges you may face. The morning of the 13th of December could bring clarity, but may only add to the Brexit confusion, so do your homework and arm yourself with patience.
And that's all for now. We will be back with more in an hour.